Good morning, everybody, and welcome to the WBN. I'm your anchor, Mr. Mint. Happy Thursday, everybody. Best day of the week. All right, let's get to it. First, let's start with your equity thought of the week, brought to you by Nelson Mandela. Do not judge me by my success. Judge me by how many times I fell down and got back up again. All right, we have some election results. Here are your class leaders for the 21-22 school year. For senior class, President Sidney Pearson, Vice President Lily Guile, Treasurer George Quintans, and Secretary Caden Madsen. Class of 2023, President Grace Tokyo, Vice President Sanjana Nath, Treasurer Clara Miselli, and Secretary Yvette Osei. Class of 2024, President J.L. Whitaker, Vice President Luke Blomberg, Treasurer David Polovoy, and Secretary Abigail Hahn. Class of 2025, Lilia Pearson Moss is your President, Vice President Abigail Peterson, Treasurer Audrey Gibson, and Secretary Malia Gilbert. Congratulations to all of you. Now, if you're still interested in being part of leadership, you can sign up for an appointed officer for your class. You can do this down in the ASB office. It's an interview process. So next week after school, either on Tuesday or Thursday, depending on your class, you can see it on the sign-up sheet. You will come in for an interview, a short 3-4 minute interview after school, and then class officers and class advisors will choose 4 appointed officers per class. Have any questions for that? See Mr. Mint? Come on down to the ASB office, sign up. Hey, we have free Washington State Fair tickets that go through this weekend. So we have quite a few. So if you and a buddy want to go, come on down and grab yourself a couple of tickets in the ASB office. The tickets are free and they get you into the Washington State Fair free as well. All righty. Hey, students with a driver's license, don't forget that you need to buy a parking pass in order to park on campus in the student parking lot. Cost is $60 for the year, and you can pick up the paperwork in the attendance office. Please be sure to take it home because it needs to be filled out by you and your guardian. If you park on campus and do not have a student parking pass visibly displayed in your vehicle, or if you did not purchase one and still park on campus, you will be subject to receiving a ticket and fine from campus security. Also, if you park in staff or visitor parking, you will also be subject to a ticket or fine. Please see Jordy or Julia with questions, and thank you for your help. This Friday, tomorrow, is our first early release day of the school year. Students will go to all classes and will end the school day at 10:30 a.m. Students can pick up a grab-and-go lunch in the cafe to take home, and school will be closed for students for the afternoon. Here's some club information. Our first Rainbow Warriors meeting will be held October 1st from 2 to 3 in D205. Everyone is welcome. Any questions? See Amy Eamon. Also, club people, get your club paperwork in so we can put together a list of clubs and locations and times. And remember, the paperwork is due the 11th, but the sooner you get it in, the better. You can start meeting right away. You're just not an official club yet until you're okay. So that's why we need your paperwork in by the 11th so that we can have a leadership meeting where we verify all of the clubs and okay them. So clubs can start meeting for real, for lack of a better term, and also start fundraising if you like. All right, so get your club paperwork in. A note from the library, during advisory, each class has 2 library passes. You need one of these to get in the library during advisory. If you don't have a pass, you can't get in. And the only reason you should be there is for doing some work, either silent reading or studying or doing some research. That is not a spot for socializing. Okay, so and you'll need to sign in with a QR code for contact tracing and wipe down the table, portion, and chair you occupied before you leave. And thank you for supporting the library while we keep our students and staff safe and healthy. Let's take it to Brewster Sports. Thank you, Mr. Mint. Hey, big football game tomorrow night against Linwood High School right here in the stadium. It is a 5 o'clock game. It's a home game. So you bring your ASB card, you can get in for free. So come on out and cheer on the football team tomorrow at 5 o'clock. Our homecoming football game is Friday, October 22nd. It's a 5 o'clock game. And we're going to have some activities this year for homecoming. It will not look like it did back in the day, but it will have a lot of fun opportunities for you to get involved, both with decorating and maybe a gathering before the game. And so keep your eyes out for an email coming from me or some information in the ASB office about what homecoming is going to look like. But we will have some hall decorations this year, and we will have dress up days and an activity before the game as well. All right, everybody, have a fantastic Thursday. I know you will. And we'll see you again next week right here on the WBN.